The Crusades stand as one of history's most contentious subjects, stirring debates due to their profound impact and the complex motivations behind them. At the heart of the controversy lies the question: was the Western incursion into the Middle East driven by justified aims or fueled by solely the desires for bloodshed? Firstly, it's crucial to understand the historical context of the Muslim expansion. As historian Jonathan Riley Smith elucidates in his book, The Crusades, A History, the Crusades were a direct response to centuries of Muslim conquests and territorial expansion. Since the 7th century, Islamic forces had steadily advanced, conquering vast territories across the Middle East, North Africa, and parts of Europe. By the 11th century, the Seljuk Turks emerged as a formidable power, posing a significant threat to the Byzantine Empire in Anatolia. The Byzantine Empire, facing imminent danger, sought aid from the West. Emperor Alexios Komnenos urgently appealed to Pope Urban II for military assistance against the encroaching Seljuk Turks. Historian Thomas Asbridge underscores the gravity of the situation in his work The Crusades, the authoritative history of the war for the Holy Land, noting that the Byzantines were in dire need of support to repel the Seljuk advance and safeguard their territories. However, the threat posed by Muslim expansion extended beyond mere territorial conquests. Christian pilgrims faced numerous obstacles and dangers while travelling to Jerusalem and other holy sites under the Muslim rule. Historian Christopher Tyerman, in his comprehensive study, God's War, A New History of the Crusades, illuminates the plight of these pilgrims, who encountered harassment, extortion, and even violence. Muslim authorities imposed onerous taxes and levies, inhibiting Christian access to sacred sites and undermining religious freedoms. Moreover, the capture of Jerusalem by Muslim forces in the 7th century marked a pivotal moment in history. The Holy City, revered as the cradle of Christianity, fell under Muslim control, subjecting Christians to harsh restrictions and persecution. Stephen Runciman, in A History of the Crusades, underscores the stark realities faced by Christians under Muslim rule. They endured discrimination, humiliation, and outbreaks of violence, all of which fueled Western resolve to reclaim lost lands and safeguard Christian interests. In addition to facing discrimination and violence, Christians living under Muslim rule were often subjected to Dhimmi status, a form of second-class citizenship. This status imposed various restrictions and humiliations on Christians, including limitations on religious practices, dress codes, and economical opportunities. The historian Bernard Lewis, in his book The Arabs in History, outlines the legal and social framework of Dhimmi status, highlighting its impact on Christian communities throughout the medieval period. Furthermore, the conquest of Christian territories by Muslim forces often led to the desecration and destruction of churches, monasteries, and other Christian institutions. The historian Robert Spencer, in The History of Jihad, From Muhammad to ISIS, documents numerous instances of religious persecution and cultural vandalism perpetrated by Muslim conquerors. These actions not only inflicted physical harm, but also struck at the heart of Christian identity and heritage. In summary, Christians living under Muslim rule during the medieval period faced a multitude of challenges, including discrimination, violence, and the imposition of dhimmi status. The conquest of Jerusalem and other Christian territories by Muslim forces marked a turning point in history, subjecting Christian communities to harsh restrictions and persecution. These realities fueled Western resolve to reclaim lost lands and defend Christianity against external threats, shaping the narrative of defense warfare that underpins the Crusades. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment if you think the Crusades were justified.
Qui pro peccatis nostris